Morning, guys. I wanted to share with you a little bit about my breakfast because you guys were interested in the food that I eat a little bit, and also those books that I was talking to you guys about, the book and the magazine subscription that I was talking to you guys about. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the books just because that seemed to be a point of interest for you guys. First off, good morning. So far it's been a really good morning for me. Hope it has for you guys. I'll get into that a little bit in a minute for my update. But for that book series that I was talking about, I only have one right now just because I just found them. And you know, I have to kind of build it up at a time. I don't have, you know, the funds to just buy them all at one time. So this is the one that I have right now, and I'm hoping that I can show this. I'm going to say who it's by first. Hopefully that'll help me with my copyright issues because I'm really not trying to take any glory for anybody. It was written by, the authors are David okay, last name is really hard, Zenko, and Matt Golding. So this is the book, and this is the author. These are the authors, David Zenko and Matt Golding. I butchered that so bad. But this is the Eat This, Not That. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the Cook This, Not That. There's also an Eat This, Not That. And there's also like a Buy This, Not That. Or Go Here, Not There. Something like that for like a lot of people who like to eat out. I bought this one just because for one, I really like to cook. I'm trying to get back into that. I talked to you guys a little bit about like the lack of passion that I feel with my thyroid. It takes a lot of your passion out of things that you love to do, and I used to love to bake and cook. I actually was one of those people that used to like stay home and watch the Food Channel and like cook with the cooks on TV. Like, yeah. So I really fell out of that, and it's not just because you feel sick. It actually like kind of pulls the passion and the drive out of you. It's really weird. But I'm starting to get back into it, which is a great sign. And another reason why I got the cook one is because I'm trying to eat as like from bare start as possible, like organically and naturally and stuff. So if I get a cooking guide instead of a you know, like a going out guide or whatever, it makes it to where I'm a lot more likely, and it fits my lifestyle a lot more for cooking organic and raw and stuff. So not really raw if you cook it, but you know what I mean. Anyways, so that's this book. It's really fantastic. I would highly recommend this to anybody who's trying to eat healthier, or anyone who, this isn't like a super strict, this is not a diet book. Okay, this is absolutely not a diet book. It's not a diet regimen. It's not Atkins. It's not anything like that. All it is it's suggestions for foods that you normally would like on the cover. I'm pretty sure I can show that to you. This right here is from the Cheesecake Factory. It's a restaurant, and it's a macaroni and cheese that you can order. And right up front, it says that this serving here at the Cheese Factory has 1,462 calories and 45 grams of saturated fat. Now, I've heard that per day, not serving, but per day, you should have less than 3. You should have 3 or less grams of saturated fat in your diet if you're gonna have saturated fat at all, because it's not good for you. Okay, that's what I've heard. Please don't yell at me if I'm wrong. That's just what I've heard. I definitely know that 45 grams of it is not okay. But anyways, so it's saying cook this over, oh, I'm on the wrong side. Cook this instead of that. So this right here is a homemade one that they can teach you how to make in here, and it's got 480 calories and 5 grams of saturated fat compared to the 1,462 and 45 grams of saturated fat. So basically it's giving you healthier alternatives to something that you could eat, that you normally would eat. So it's basically it's just suggesting things to you that would help you make healthier decisions and still have really good flavor. I have yet to try something that's bland and tastes like cardboard diet food. This is absolutely, I can't stress that enough, this is not a diet book. I'm just going to show you a real quick flash of something here like this. Does that look like diet food to you? No. That is a rendition of chicken fingers, and it's basically used with like a crumb out. Instead of basically like frying the chicken skin, what you're doing is basically like coating it with like a crumb, you know, breadcrumbs or whatever, and it gives it that crisp, and it's just really great. I have not tried that one yet, just because I'm trying to stick with like lean stuff just for the beginning, like I told you guys, so I have like, you know, so I make sure that I have a good jump start to what I'm doing, you know, but it just has some amazing stuff in here. So I would highly recommend getting this. I got mine at Walmart. I'm not sure if you guys have a Walmart near you, but if you do, they'll probably have this available. And some of them are more expensive than others. I'm not sure if that's just with supply and demand, which ones are more popular or not, but this one I think was like $15. But I mean, sometimes things go on sale, and also you can, you know, if you have any sort of like a holiday coming up, a birthday or anything, you can ask your family to get it for you, or whatever, you know. And then the subscription that I was talking to you guys about, I actually have this subscription as a gift because I think I did like a survey or something for, I don't remember what I did. I basically just went online and I applied for a sample. That's what it was. I was applying for samples for stuff because I'm broke as shit and I wanted samples. So they keep sending me these, and it's righteous. It's women's health. And when I first started getting it was like way before I was even like caring about being healthier and stuff. And I basically was just using it as just like viewing material while I was laying in bed. I would just basically look at the pictures and stuff. And I like sewing and like clothes, and not necessarily like super fashion, but I do like fashion. And so I would kind of look at it for inspiration. But now that I'm actually reading what it's about, it's really great. My personal reasons why I like it is because they have good recipes in here, and I've actually cooked some of the things that are in here, and it turned out really great. And I dog tagged a lot of the little pages, and like this one I'm gonna try. This is the crispy Parmesan chicken, and it just looks really great. And this is a health magazine, so I mean it gives you really good alternatives to put in things, you know, to use lean oils and stuff like extra virgin olive oil when you're cooking and stuff like that. But anyway, so it's just got really good meal ideas and stuff in it. I hope I'm not going to get in trouble for showing you guys. Definitely you're going to have to go out and get it yourself if you want to look at the whole thing, because I don't want to get in trouble or anything. But this is a really good subscription. I have, so far, I think I have like 4 of them. Yeah, I think I have like 4 of them. And I think this one is my favorite. No, wait, this one with, I think her name's Lauren. Yeah, Lauren Conrad. And this one. So far, these are really great. I have a couple other ones too, but for like recipes and stuff, these are absolutely helpful. And they come with really good information inside too about, just kind of about like little facts that you wouldn't have known about stuff, health-wise. And it also has like some sex tips and stuff in there, not like how to give a great BJ or anything like that, but just, like, information, kind of like scientific information about like I don't know, I'm not gonna like totally get into it, but basically it has information about like fertility, and it has things about sex and how to have a healthier sex life, and things with health, and it just has like a whole bunch. It's really good. Okay, it's just really good. And then it also has fashion in it too, so it's just kind of rocking. It's a really good magazine. So anyways, that was that. I hope that's what you guys wanted, and I hope that was elaborate enough without getting too in-depth into it. On the other side of things, I had a really good morning this morning. I didn't think I was, because I was a little bit hungover this morning. I know that sounds terrible. Sounds like I'm a total alcoholic. I am. No, I'm just joking. I really honestly never get to go out, so I was really excited because I went out last night with my friends, and it was great. I don't know what to say about it. I was just really proud of myself because not only did I go out, which is a huge deal because with my thyroid, I struggle with anxiety really bad, and with my anxiety comes agoraphobia, and that's a new thing that I'm kind of struggling with, which it's just basically the fear of being around people, the fear of crowds, the fear of feeling out of control. I don't know. So basically I've been struggling with that, and I haven't been able to really go outside. Lately I have been going for my walks and stuff, which has been great. But as in like the past like month or so, I hadn't really been seeing my friends very often. I hadn't really been doing anything social. And the most that I would do was go outside into the yard to take Winnie out and then go back in the house. So I'm really proud of myself because not only did I go out last night, but I went out without Ray because Ray had to work, had to close last night. So Ray was working late, and he told me, he's like, you go ahead and you do it. It'll be great for you. Excuse me. And so I did, and I was really proud of myself. All my friends were really happy to hang out with me. So it was awesome. And it wasn't that I drank a whole lot. It's just sometimes my thyroid can't deal very well with the alcohol, which I'm learning. It's not like I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna get shit-faced anyways, even though, you know, my thyroid hates it. No, I'm learning about how my thyroid deals with it and how it, you know, so, because I'm not a big drinker, so I have to kind of like learn, you know. I was never a drinker growing up or anything, so, I mean, my first party I ever went to was probably like 2 years ago, and I'm 21, so, you know, I was a late bloomer on that-ish. But anyways, so I'm basically learning what it does with my body and how I can handle it and stuff. And last night was really fun with my friends, but then it hit me so hard when I got home. I wasn't even drunk or anything. It wasn't like that. It's just my body was totally like, cannot compute. Like, it was not a happy camper whatsoever. So I'm basically learning that I don't know if I'm allergic to barley for what's in beer or not. I don't know what it is, but I'm learning. So basically I thought I was going to be like total hangover city this morning and just feeling like balls. And Ray even left me like a little note saying, sorry, I'm all fucking with my hair. God. Ray even left me this cute little note saying, you know, oh, if you have to sleep in, it's okay. And because usually I've been getting up really early, and I'm so proud of myself because I got up at 9:30 anyways. So that's really good for me. Because when I'm really sick, I can sleep in literally till like 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm so excited. I still got up this morning, and not only did I get up, but I went for a really good walk with Winifred, and I went on like this little trail with her, and we went on like a little adventure, and she pooped a whole bunch, and it was fantastic. No, but it was really great. I was really, really happy for her. She was all like prancing and frolicking. She was happy, and it was precious, and I was happy about it. And I got to soak up some natural vitamin D today. There was some sun on my skin. It felt fantastic. I know I say fantastic and awesome all the time, but only when it's necessary. So, I think that's basically it, except for I'm going to let you guys know what I had for breakfast this morning. For breakfast, I had one organic banana. Oh, by the way, you guys, if you've never had an organic banana and a non-organic banana, I shit you not, there is such a taste difference. Like, my partner Ray is not as big into it as I am, but is following it because I'm the cook. So basically he just eats what I make for him. And he bit into the first banana and he was like, oh my god, this is so good. It seriously tastes so different. It tastes like a banana, but not. It's like more like buttery and like, I don't know, the flavor is just more wholesome, and it's so delicious, and I feel fuller off of an organic banana. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just love the way that they taste and the way that they make me feel. So I had one whole organic banana and just basically like an array of nuts. And let me tell you guys a little tip on what I do when I have nuts for breakfast. I know it sounds hilarious. Oh, nuts for breakfast. I usually have walnuts and almonds and sometimes pistachios. What was that? I usually have walnuts, almonds, and pistachios. I'm not eating a whole lot of pistachios just because I feel like, I don't know, they're a little bit too salty or something for me. They're delicious, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Basically, my tip though is when I eat the nuts, what I'll do is I'll portion them out. Like the pistachios, a serving of pistachios is half a cup. So what I'll do is I'll have my little measuring cup and I'll pour half in there. And a lot of the time I don't even want to eat the whole serving anyways because they're just kind of strong in the morning for me. But I'll have some almonds and some walnuts, and I'll have some pistachios. And what I'll do is I'll basically, if I'm not that hungry that morning, I'll eat my banana. Oh, and I have a glass of homemade almond milk too. So I'll have like my banana and my almond milk, and then I'll have like a couple nuts, and I'll start feeling a little bit full. When I eat variety, when I have like multiple things that I'm eating off of that are healthy and I'm eating little bits at a time, I feel fuller faster. And so what I do is I only eat a small portion of my nuts. God, that sounds hilarious. I only eat a small portion of the almonds, walnuts, and pistachios. And then what I'll do is I'll save them for like a snack. So like instead of eating my breakfast all at once, because I'm a snacky type of person. I think I have like an oral fixation, which is why you'll probably see me kind of licking on my lip ring a lot of the time. I know this sounds so prostitute-y, but really I just like having stuff in my mouth. So basically I'll have like almonds left over for my breakfast, or walnuts or whatever. No offense to you prostitutes out there. Seriously, I'm not trying to hate on you. Because you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Anyways, so basically what I'll do is I'll like sit down if I'm reading or something, if I decide that I just want to watch a movie, or if I'm reading one of my health books, or just, you know, Harry Potter or whatever. I'll just kind of like snack on, you know, the rest of my breakfast, and that way I'm getting something to snack on. It's not bad for me, and I'm I'm continuing on with my breakfast. So I'm not having this huge breakfast and then a snack because I have an oral fixation, and then a huge lunch and then a snack so that I can keep on with my oral fixation. You know what I mean? So if I'm just not having like a really hungry breakfast, I'll just eat some of those nuts and then, you know, spread them out through my snack time and then go on to my lunch. So that is my tip for that. That's what I had for breakfast. If you guys want to know how to make homemade almond milk, I have to think of how to do this, but it's called Nature Knockout. I'm pretty sure it's a YouTube channel here on YouTube, duh. And they are absolutely friggin' awesome. They're a mother and a daughter, and I believe their names are Lori and Tiffany. The mom's Lori and daughter's Tiff, I think. They're really, really great people, and they're very informative. They tell people about certain things that a lot of like the factories and companies and stuff don't want to tell you because they want you to buy their products. And everything that they've said so far has been completely true. I've checked it out and stuff. A lot of it I knew already because I was vegetarian for 3 years before, and I researched that kind of stuff. But they don't do the uber scare you about like, this is how they massacre the animals. That's not how they are. They're not even 100% vegetarian. They're just healthy people, and they're really informative. And I learned how to make the homemade almond milk off of their channel. So if you guys want to do that, I believe it's called Nature Knockout. And they have Lori, the mom, has a really, really easy to follow video on there about how to do that, and also how to make a really great green smoothie. I would recommend that too. So I guess there's like a little shout out in there, I suppose, but they're really fantastic. And I've actually blogged TV'd with them one time, and they were just as great live as they are in their videos. Really, really great people. The daughter usually does more of like the beauty side of the Nature Knockout, and then the mom does the more of like recipes and managing their site. They have a website too. I just got into that though, so I don't really know all the details on it, but if you guys want to check them out, I would highly recommend it. It's awesome. The almond milk is cheap if you know where to go for your almonds, and it's quick and easy. It's delicious. I love it. It makes this froth on top that's like nobody's business. Like, So anyways, that's what I had for breakfast. That was how my morning went, and those are the books that I wanted to show you guys on the health situation. I hope that was a good video. I know it was really long, but I kind of had a lot of stuff I want to talk to you guys about. So I love you guys. Thank you for all the feedback. I've really been appreciating it. To let you guys know though, sometimes for some reason YouTube is not notifying me when some people comment on my videos. People that comment often on my videos, it's popping up usually, but for people that are newer to my channel, it's not telling me. So if you leave a comment on my video and I don't answer you, it's honestly just because I wasn't notified and I wasn't aware of it, because I always comment back every single time. I love commenting. I love reading what you guys have to say. So keep on commenting. Try to be patient with me if I don't get back to you. If there's something that you really want to know, go ahead and inbox me, because it will tell me if I get an inbox. So thank you guys so much. I love you, and I hope this video was helpful and not totally boring and crappy, okay? I love you. Okay, bye guys.